Alright guys, welcome back. So we are at Crappie Cove today with Blake Hawk. Blake, how are you, sir?
Good, how you doing today?
Doing well.
Good.
Doing well.
Good.
Thank you for letting us come out and see the store.
Thanks for coming.
Yeah, so we're going to show you guys a little bit of the inventory today, but first I wanted to introduce Blake and give Blake the opportunity to let you guys know kind of how the store was born, I guess, because you've been in business now for
Less than 6 months.
less than 6 months, right?
Yeah.
And doing everything crappie fishing, right? So we geared towards the crappie angler, and got a lot of good baits. Got crappie magnets, boneheads, ACC crappie sticks, B&M poles. Got vicious line, canine line. We're gonna show you all that stuff in just a little bit, guys. But Blake, tell us a little bit about the store and what is your vision for the store?
Yeah, so it's kind of strange, Matt. We started this kind of on a whim. Loved crappie fish, and tell me a crappie fisherman that doesn't say, man, how can I get my products cheaper? Or
yep, exactly
how
right.
can I get my rods that I want? And so I'm sitting at home one night and I'm thinking, I've got half of the store space, my retail space at the gun store. I'm gonna start putting fishing stuff in. I know enough guys that crappie fish. They're gonna like kind of coming in and getting bait, come and get their rods, and one thing led to another. I bought a little bit of stuff, started putting it in. You and I talked about it. I talked to a couple other people and decided that we were gonna do something a little different. I don't want to carry anything that Walmart, Bass Pro Shop, your big box retailers carry. We really want to spotlight our mom and pop bait shops.
Absolutely.
Our mom and pop people that are in the industry for the passion, not the cash flow.
Absolutely.
And so we really, personally, I've been drawn to a lot of veterans. A lot of former military guys seem to have the same mindset I do.
Hoorah.
We won't get into that, right?
Right. We can talk about that forever.
Yeah.
You get me started on that, we're gonna go Marine Corps. So
Yeah. So I mean, like everybody that's on our pro staff now, yourself, Chris Gill, Keith Aker, all former military guys. So kind of have a passion about supporting patriotic people. I have a passion about crappie fishing, and I really have a passion about helping other small businesses.
Sure.
Large corporate America has squashed a lot of small business opportunities, and
especially last year.
yeah, that's
Yeah.
right. So now I think with people kind of banding together in what I kind of consider a cottage industry, we all help each other, and teams are always better than individuals.
That's right.
So when we make a team effort at this, we all seem to do better in the process. Yeah. And I think we all get so accustomed to going to an online store. Pick one. You're going to Amazon. You're going to Bass Pro. You're going to Cabela's. You're going to wherever that may be that you're directed to buy your product. But have you ever tried to call Bass Pro or Cabela's or Amazon?
Oh, you're on the phone for an hour. It's an hour phone call just to order something. Yeah.
What I'll tell you at our location is if you call and you get one of our employees, they better be nice to you.
And they are. I can vouch for that.
They are.
I can
They're
vouch for
very customer service friendly.
Mhm.
They strive to make people happy. You can go to Bass Pro and buy stuff. You can go to Walmart and buy stuff. There's got to be something that small businesses do that separate them from the big box,
that. Absolutely.
and that's customer service. And
Well-
we try to really focus on that.
Yeah, and what I like is when you pick up the phone and call Crappie Cove, you don't get press 1 for this person, press 2 for that person. If you want to place an order, press 3. You get a person.
That's right.
When somebody picks up that phone, it's a live person you're talking to,
That's
and
right.
you can say, "Hey, I need this, 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 and this," and they can say, "I'm on it."
Yeah. So what we want to do is we want to be everything crappie. And what I'll tell your viewers is if there's something that you want and we don't carry it, and you're going to be loyal to us, we'll be loyal to you. Tell us what it is. We'll stock it in the store. Because it's not just you buying it, it'll be somebody else that wants it.
Sure.
And we're always open to change. We're open to add things to the store. We're open to expand the inventory. But our vision is to have a small shop for local people to come to.
Yeah.
And what I've been kind of surprised about is just this past week, had 2 gentlemen drive in from 2.5 hours away because they wanted to buy 2 ACC rods.
I'll say this, guys, and correct me if I'm wrong, but If you're in the Maryville area or you're in the East Tennessee area and you're a fly tire or you're a jig maker, you're making jigs in the shed out back or anything like that, give Blake a call. Give Crappie Cove a call. Let Blake see some of the stuff you're working with, guys, and it's very possible that Blake may want to put that in the store. So, you know, as Blake was talking earlier, he wants to help some of the guys in this area, the mom and pops and the people that are trying to get baits to the masses, get their baits out.
That's right.
Get them known, get them seen, and you never know when the next bonehead stump bug's going to come around the corner. You never know when the next crappie magnet or the next jiffy jig or, you know, the next ACC crappie stick bait. You don't know where those are coming from or who has them.
That's right. I mean, like, just in this short period of time, Mr. Curtis Hobbs out of Georgia.
Mm-hmm.
Now, granted, he's not an unknown person, right? But he is that small kind of what I refer to as a cottage industry shop.
Yeah.
Mr. Curtis is retired. He makes jig heads for fun.
Out of his house.
Yeah, and it's turned out to be a job because, you know, people appreciate his hard work and craftsmanship in what he makes.
And a great product.
And a great product.
Yeah.
And, you know, I can say the same thing about Crick Water out of Chattanooga. They make some of our hand-tied flies for us. I've got a new shop that we're dealing with now. Another guy that ties and makes things out of his garage at home. Another veteran, retired military guy, Mud Hole Jigs out of Louisiana. Makes some beautiful product. Maybe we'll show some of that later, but makes some great hair jigs, makes some really nice stuff.
Sure does.
So that's what we're gonna focus on. That's kind of our vision and kind of our mission, is for all of us little guys, if you will, to kind of stick together and be a force to be reckoned with.
All the little guys get together and make a big guy.
That's right. We want to do whatever it takes to help your viewers and help our customers catch more crappie.
Straight to the point. Catch more crappie.
Catch more crappie. That's what it's about.
Can't get any more black and white than that.
We all want to achieve that, right?
You know, guys, if you hadn't been here, you got to come down. You got to check it out. Pricing's great. The baits, the selection is great. And
pricing's even better if you mention Matt and Wired for Crappie.
Oh, come on.
Because everything in Crappie Cove is 10% off if you use Matt's discount code. So
that's right.
Keep that in mind. Again, we want to help each other. Everybody kind of helps each other. We work together. Mm-hmm. And it's not just good for us. It's good for the viewers and the customers because they get to participate in it as well.
That's exactly right. So thank you for saying that, guys. Probably right there behind Blake's head or right here behind my head, one of the two. We'll figure it out in the editing process. There are discount codes, phone number to the store. We're going to do a class, actually. We're going to do a Crappie Academy here at the store. I'll be teaching that. That's going to be March the 8th, I believe it is.
Yeah, it's the first week.
First Sunday in March.
Monday, yeah.
Yeah, so first Sunday in March, we'll have a Crappie Academy here at the store. If you hadn't signed up for that, sign up for it now. There are limited spaces for that. We have limited availability or limited space to teach that class in, but it's also going to be online. So
That's right.
We'll have an online platform. You can sign up for the class and watch that via Zoom.
No matter where you are, we're going to have a Zoom webinar set up. If you're in Texas or you're in Missouri or you're in Florida and you want to participate in the classes, you can participate live on a Zoom from here at the store. So
there you go.
Again, we don't want to just focus on our neighbors. We want to focus on helping everybody with one goal in mind: catch more crappie.
Catch more crappie.
That's right.
That's it.
Yep.
So, and Wired's the same way. I mean, guys, you know, Wired for Crappie started with the vision of helping you catch more fish. That's, you know, how can you be a better angler? So, and I've geared Wired for Crappie that way since the beginning. That's my passion, is to teach you guys to catch more fish, catch more crappie. So, hand in hand, right?
Yep.
I mean, it's all the end goal: catch more fish. So, all right, we're gonna get to it. We're gonna show some of the products here. Blake, thank you.
Thank you.
I appreciate you.
Appreciate the time.
Yes, sir.
Go get something to drink.
All right, that'll work. All right, guys, we're gonna start over here with the accessories. Check it out. We got our marker buoys. We got nets. We got, hey, look right here. For all you safety guys out there, for everybody out there, as a matter of fact, Onyx. Look at that. Inflatable life vests. We got fire starters up there. Got some survival stuff. Got minnow buckets. Got the Fraybill minnow buckets. Look, for you tournament guys out there, check it out. That Rapala tourney scale. That's the stuff right there. That's the best scale in the business for a tournament angler. You can lock your fish in. Got Bubba blades. Check them out. Got all the sizes. Got the 9-inch, the 8s, the 7s, the 6s, and the 5s. Got a whole lineup of Bubba blades. Got the Easy Drift bait pin for you guys that like your nibbles. You know how my feelings on the nibbles. We won't go into that right now. But anyway, we got backpacks. Again, more Minnow buckets. Check it out. Mr. Lightwire hooks over here. Mr. Curtis Hobbs. Yeah. Got the 8s, the 16ths. There's some 24ths down there. Check that out. Hey, I may have to get me some of them before I leave. Some 24ths. Got the Minnow rigs, Caps and Coleman for you spider riggers. Flies. Check out the hair flies, guys. Popeyes. Got your shad scents up there from Bonehead. Let's see what we got over here in the case. Hey, look at all them reels. So you got your Okumas. You got your Flugers, which I'm partial to. You guys know I like my Flugers. Although Blake's trying to change me over to an Okuma. He thinks it's going to work. I don't think it's going to. We'll see. For you ladies out there, we got the pink Okuma just for you over here. Blake being lazy. Look at him. Check these rod racks out, guys. Now, this is something you don't see all over the place. I like these rod racks. Mostly because I can get to them pretty easy, right? I like playing with stuff. So these are right here in front of you. Got your ACCs. Let's see what we got over here on this table. Got your frog togs. There's another, you tournament angler guys. You got your tournament bags. There's your planer boards. Your prowler planers. You guys have probably seen those on Facebook a time or two. Got your floats. Every crappie fisherman needs a float at times. Got your bags. You got your planos. All your different bags down there, guys. Here we are again. Hey, let me tell you guys something. These taste horrible. If you had never ate one of these, don't, okay? Because they taste... I ate 4 of them, and they were gross. All right, you got your slab sauce from crappie.com. Hey, who's hooked a fish deep never needed one of these? Me. Those are nice to have. More Minnow buckets. Minnow bucketed up, man. We got Minnow buckets for the Minnow fishermen. And check these out. You guys might have seen these on Wired on our website. Check it out. Got the silly print cups ready for you guys. That's the best dinnerware in the business right there. As a matter of fact, I had a friend of mine that actually bought a dozen of these and used them at their Thanksgiving. They sure did. So anyway, that was pretty funny. Had crappie Thanksgiving. Got the K9 line, got the Vicious line. I have yet to try this, but I think I'm going to. Got the Super Braid from K9, and I kind of like the pink.
I think that's your color.
Real men wear pink.
Yeah,
hey,
right.
Don't doubt. Check it out, guys. Amped Outdoors batteries. Now I will say this, Amped is so far behind. Livescope is killing them, but there are a few left here, so you guys check those out. You can get those at Crappie Cove. All right, let's get to the good stuff, the baits. We got the ACC jig heads. You got the Bonehead BX jig head. Of course, you got Mr. Curtis Hobbs down here. You got the Crappie Magnet jig heads. You got the fin spins. You got everything you need. All the Crappie Magnet products are here. You got the standard Crappie Magnets. You got the slab curlies. You got, let's see, you got the slab magnet series. You got them all the colors. There's the new crappie snacks from ACC if you guys hadn't seen them. And look, I'm telling you, Misty has got it going on. Because look, right here, coming soon, that Bonehead stump bug. That's grasshopper for those that don't know. But they're coming, hopefully. They're in shipment. Keep saying that.
First store in America to have the ACC baits in stock.
Yep, first store in America to have the ACC baits, and the only store in America that will have that grasshopper stump bug. Absolutely. You can get that at Crappie Cove only because there won't nobody else hold that. So you got all, here's my favorite section, as everybody knows. This is my favorite section, all the boneheads right here. You got the stump bugs, you got the slim sticks, and my new personal favorite, the brush gliders. Guys, if you hadn't tried the brush glider, Fish that joker straight up and down. Paddle straight up and down. I'm telling you, you will catch fish. It is incredible what the fish will do to that bait. They will not eat it. They will annihilate it. So you got to try those. Got the Jiffy Jigs down here. You guys know I like a Jiffy Jig. I'm partial to the Jiffy Jigs. And Blake has got, Crappie Cove has got all of the good colors for you guys. Okay? So come check those out. Of course, you got your merch. You got your Bonehead shirts, your hoodies. You got, oh, there's an Ingle cooler down there. Check that out. I'm going to get that out and play with that here in a minute because I like toys, so I'm going to play with that. That's a good cooler right there. Got the Ingle bait coolers at Crappie Cove. And you can get 10% off on that Ingle cooler with the wired discount. Just saying. Just saying. All right, guys, got the hats up here. Got them all lined up. I'm missing something. Ooh, more rods. Check that out. More rods on that side. You got even got rods in the box over here. What we got over here? It's got some 7.6s. Got some. That's a 10-footer. That's a super grip. Got the 11-footer. Loaded up on rods. Let's see the other side of the table over here. Check it out. Got the Crappie Cove shirts, the Crappie Cove hoodies. Let's go over and look at those.
So Matt, while you're here, can I bring up one thing?
Absolutely.
Look, guys, if you got an ACC rod and you happen to break your long rod, don't sweat, don't panic. Come see us, because look right here. We keep a bunch of extra tips. So Mr. Andy Lehman's great about sending us extra tips for rods. Nobody needs to be without a fishing rod. So if you break your tip, come see us. On the house, we'll hand you a new tip.
There you go. See, there's so much stuff in here. I missed those. I didn't even see them. Thank you, Blake. So, guys, to reiterate, you can replace your tip on your ACC rod if you're like Chris Sarge Gill and you break it because you set the hook wrong. All right. So, check that logo out, guys. Now, is that not... Hey, that's the stuff right there. I like that. That's a good-looking shirt, too. Check that out. All right, we got the shirts. We got the hoodies. Oh, look over here on this. Look over here. What is that? How'd those get in there? Those must have snuck in the door somehow. I don't know. Got a little bit of everything going on. I like it.
ACC hoodies.
ACC hoodies. Check them out.
Tees.
Tees.
Got all of Andy's stuff from ACC here. If you want to support the logo, the brand, we got your stuff.
I'm telling you guys, y'all got to get out here and see this.
Hey Matt, let's make this interesting. You want to?
Yeah, what do you got?
The first 5 people that call and say, hey, we saw this on Matt's video of Crappie Cove Tour, we're going to hook them up with a fleece toboggan. Crappie Cove fleece toboggan.
All right, guys.
First 5.
First 5. First 5 phone calls with an order. Get a free toboggan. That's from Crappie Cove and from Blake. Thank you, Blake. We appreciate that.
You bet. Thank you.
All right, guys. We're going to call it. We appreciate y'all watching. As always, God bless. We'll catch you later.